Hi, I'm Sophie Turner. I'm here in Rwanda with Women for Women International. What I've seen in Rwanda has been really eye-opening, quite harrowing, but really inspirational. That's what surprised me the most, is I thought it was going to be quite sad, but in reality, I found myself completely inspired. A couple of years ago, I was shooting Game of Thrones and there's a rape scene in it and it caused quite a bit of controversy. And I kind of wanted to get involved with helping women out who have kind of gone through the same thing and just making it a discussion in our lives so that there is just a constant dialogue about it. And so I heard about Women for Women and it was the perfect charity and I knew that I wanted to get involved straight away.
You can just think that about 22 years ago there was a tragedy and we had many dead bodies dumped by the roadside. Infrastructures were completely destroyed. So there is no sign of it.
We visited this church, which was really quite harrowing.
Picked someone behind me and someone on my side, and then they were killed actually in front of me. So it was like very shaky.
And we saw a coffin in which a woman was buried who basically represented all of the women who had been raped as part of this genocide, which was a huge part of it. That was really quite emotional. And we had this wonderful guide called Serge, who then took us to the Kigali Genocide Memorial Center. The final part was the children's rooms. It was just a picture of these children who had been killed in the genocide and then little facts about them. You know, it would say something like Daddy's girl or something like that. It was something that was really quite emotional to find out all these personal details about them, and it just makes it so much less of a generalization and so much more intimate and personal. And seeing their faces as well. There was one room where it was just pictures everywhere of a lot of the people that had been killed in the genocide, and that really hit home as well. It was quite an emotional day. So that was our first day, and it kind of broke us down. Then the next couple of days kind of filled us with hope.
Women for Women has played a key role in rebuilding the life, especially women in the community. We have reached more than 75,000 women in Rwanda, which is really a big number. So we have given hope to thousands of women and families.
We had the opportunity to go and see the women actually in their classes in the program. So it was really cool that we got to see that in action. We went to the Women's Opportunity Centre, which was really interesting because we got to see women weaving baskets and making yogurt and peanut butter, and that was amazing. I tried out some of the weaving, I wasn't so good. Oh no. And then we met a woman called Immaculée.
Nabitekereza nkavuga ngo gusa Women for Women ni umushinga wateguwe n'Imana, ariko Imana yo mu ijuru igikomeza kubashoboza kugira ngo bajye gukomeza kubona imibereho myiza kudufasha.
The genocide had really affected her on a very personal level, and she'd been through a lot. But now she was at the Women's Opportunity Centre. What do you think? Good. And she was into textiles and she was making quilts and bags, and she was amazing. She was really incredible, and it was really cool to see her go from one extreme to the other. She's really kind of thriving now, and that was lovely to see how Women for Women had really helped her.
The challenges women still face in Rwanda are trauma, domestic violence, high poverty. The consequences of the genocide are really long-lasting, so we still have a lot to do.
What I've taken away is just how important relationships are with women. Just having that support system can really change someone's life. Just being someone's sponsor, it can really change a person's life for the better, not just in terms of money and business, but for their emotions and for their mental health. It really does wonders. Like the women that have graduated from the program who have learned so much and are now telling the rest of their community how to improve on, everything. I'm going to try and do that when I go back home. They've inspired me to do that when I go back to the UK, so I'm going to do that.